Oh, God. I don't know if I want to go back to Roman gear on this guy, or... I kind of want to buy a sword. Sword shield. But the sword shield isn't going to be nearly as strong, like, damage-wise as everything else.
That was a bad one. Centaur horde pushed north, burning everything in its path.
Did you see action?
Worst day of my life. Cost me my best friend and nearly both legs. Hello, stranger.
I wish they had Paragon in here so much. Because this guy would be a hell of a Paragon right now. Woo!
There's still weapons hidden down in that armory. We could sure use them. That gear better be in good shape. Alert! I'd hate to waste a trip like this. Centaurs ahead. And of course, they're right where we want to go. I will end your life. That's the last of them. Sarah, thank you.
does have access to a staff, though. Although he doesn't have staff shield, which kind of sucks. But here's my thing, though, is like, so if you have power and... What's up, Mike GX?
There's one to remember me by.
If you have power and condition damage, right? I'm not an expert with the Revenant, but like, it seems like these weapons are pretty good with conditions. But if we go the demon stance, we don't necessarily need any more torment generation. What are y'all guys doing? Dallas chilling? Y'all missed out on my Lissa post. I've been watching it on Reddit. It completely destroyed my karma on there, but I think it's a pretty interesting idea that would be kind of a cool story. That person looks kind of cool. That's an outfit too, though. Kill vermin, clean up trading post, eliminate threats along trade routes, destroy time markers. Slow and steady, my friends. Sucks that you can't use the short bow just in general on the Revenant. Why isn't the short bow an option?
May Lissa aid you. Wake up, you motherless Edens. It's time to go.
Everything's tied up and ready to go.
Good. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. You check, you die. Let's go.
We need to rebuild the guild at some point too. It's been too long. I don't know how quickly I could rebuild it or not. I don't necessarily want to spend all my time farming like I did before. If I could find serious people to get into it again, then I think it'd be really nice, because I really miss the arena fights. Hey, y'all watching, have y'all finished the, also thank you for the follow, Mike, and a raid. Interesting. Do y'all have any guesses that it comes to, like, the end of the Guild Wars 2 storyline? I'll show y'all guys my post that I made
Get rid of them.
about a theory. It's probably not accurate at all, but I think it could be interesting.
Hang them by their tails. We must all do our part.
Let's see, we need to get this next waypoint, bridge POI. Yeah. Probably hit these two, hit this field, go get the troll, wrap around to the city, then come back.
You'll find everything you need here. Not again. What is it about my
This is the main quest that I did when I played Guild Wars before. I just walk this road, play some drums, talk to people. Alright, got that POI. We'll just let them go ahead and finish the quest. No, but y'all, if y'all are watching in the chat though, just tell me what y'all think about what if Lissa, the god Lissa, was behind everything in Guild Wars. Like, do you think having a god as like an enemy is that far-fetched compared to like Abaddon, you know? It opens up conflicts within the gods that are now like right there now. It opens up potential expansions into like the gods' realms and all that. We already seen a little bit of Melandru's realms in Guild Wars 2, I think. We didn't get to go there, but we flew through it.
You seem friendly.
Dang.
Don't just stand there, cows! Next time I raise something smart enough to fend off bandits.
But if y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I played Guild Wars like a while back. I've kind of played off and on for quite a while. But the last time I played, I set up a guild that basically set up the Roman political system in a guild. And the whole goal was basically to add more content to the game, do things in different ways that no one's really did before, and it worked really good. But when the pandemic hit, things kind of fell apart, and the guild ended up collapsing while I was gone. And then I like making the game a little bit harder. I want it to be a little bit more like Guild Wars 1, things that are a little bit more difficult, things that you have to go out of your way. It's very difficult to find people that are willing to do it though, because it takes a little bit more time, a little bit more effort. It's not like meta, it's not efficient, but it completely changes the game. And so the walking challenge is what we're trying to do now. I'm still trying to think of a few rules for it. But what I'm thinking is, for the most part, we want to just walk around the map. So you got to kind of think about how you're going to walk. You can teleport on the waypoints. You can still ride your mounts and all of that, but you have to go walking speed, unless it's like a jumping puzzle or something. But part of me has also thought about changing that to like just walking during combat, because part of the thing I'm doing it for, though, is because I want to find all of the small talk conversations between NPCs. I want to find all the extra quests that are kind of like on the side of the game that you don't really pay attention to. I found 2 of them so far. Just kind of investigate things, but on the flip side, walking takes a lot more time, so it's something that you definitely have to invest a little bit more into. Um, so we found a quest that was only at night over here in the graveyard, only because we talked to some NPCs. And it wasn't really that serious of a quest. It wasn't too bad. But he also talks about watering the grass or the flowers. Um, and I thought about going back and doing that. I just don't want to walk back over there, because you can get a water bucket from the farm. And I guess we could go and try and water the grass and see if anything happens, but I doubt it will be. Alright, grant resistance to yourself and by Zord condition from allies, gain resistance. They changed the side he comes in at? Now, I don't think this is going to necessarily be hard to do at the lower levels, but I've already figured out, like, when I started the game, fighting the Ints and all of that, going at a walking pace, it lets you absorb in the surroundings a little bit more. It's kind of interesting in that sense, but the combat, you can still dodge, but if you get outnumbered, like, you basically have to fight them one-on-one for the most part. You got to, like, kind of choose your fights a little bit easier. Like, it's a little different. I don't know. Forgot about this waypoint. I still want to see if these bombs that we bought earlier can work in a higher level zone. I don't really particularly want to do this fight. That is a problem. I'm definitely not ready to fight this person. Vulnerable, ride broken. If I had a small group, I don't think this would be that bad, but I don't think I can fight her while not being able to run. That's the problem. Does I have a heal? I have like a couple of movement skills. This might be considered an evasion. I don't think it is. It's a shadow step. If we fight her, I think we die. Here we go then.
The fun's over here. Strong.
Yeah. Oh, we got it.
I could use a hand over here.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta.
I don't have enough energy.
We gotta help the bro. We gotta help our meat shield. Dang. What does this do?
I'm in bad shape here.
Oh, we both die. No way. Yeah, I think we just got to get the Vista. I was trying to make one of the rules that you had to do every event that you see, but with the bandits, I'm not strong enough to fight them like at this level. If I was level 80, I probably could. I need something that gives me more evasion if I'm going to fight them at this level. Mentor Shadowblade. I wonder what they're doing. Do I even have an underwater weapon? Spear.
Can I help you?
Ah, the grub bit lady.
Follow me. There's plenty of grubs in this cave up ahead.
Yeah, stuff like that I can't really chase. It's all these people that have names that, in particular, that kind of interest me. Like these, I never talked to them before.
May the Six watch over you.
Wait, wait a second. He said that he's grown too old to fish because the lake is too dangerous, so he leaves it up to his wife. He's trying to kill his wife, people. Damn. Wait, was his wife not the one that just left? Oh no, he said there's 5 of them. Yeah, okay. I get you. Wait, what are we slaying?
How do you do?
Dangerous things in the lake. Gotcha, 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 gotcha.
Can I help you?
I feel like they have some quest lines or something that they just haven't added in to the game necessarily. She acts like she wants us to kill all the fish and the scales. So... You can't tell me you can't add the Paragon. There's a Baraka and a scale over there. What is that? Interesting. I don't think we can kill him fast enough. Paragon right here. That's all you need. This above water. Ooh, a sword. That's exactly what we need, fellas. Hmm. Hey. I don't think the sword is nearly as strong as the other one, but it has an evasion skill. And it looks a little bit better to me, so as well. We need a shield. Ah, we didn't get the Vista. These are just two blink abilities. Think there's anything behind that waterfall? It's like that's the end of the map, isn't it? Surely there's nothing on top of that. Question is, do we change the sword skin to our old buddy? Yeah. Priestess of Lissa. She wasn't there a second ago, was she? I kind of want to talk to these chicks because their Lissa's a little suspicious. That's all I'm saying. So, when did this person get here? Hello, stranger, and may the blessing of Lissa alight upon you. I pray, still yourself a moment and bask in the beauty of stillness of this place. It's kind of hard because, like, when they say stillness, you kind of think death a little bit, but also, like, it is water. But the thing is, water was Abaddon's thing. And this is what I'm saying this whole time, is if Abaddon is the god of water, then his color is blue. The serenity and everything would have been Abaddon's thing. And now it's Lissa. And what's in the water now? A bunch of corruptness. That's all it is. You got crazy powerful fish. You got Zaitan in the ocean.
Interesting.
Very interesting. It's not weird at all.
Welcome. Hello. May Melandru guide you.
Melandru.
Nice to see you.
How do you do? Greetings. Good to meet you. May Duena bless you.
Duena. So, if every NPC has someone that they bless you with, I wonder how often Lissa pops up. Farmer Hewitt.
Are you well?
I can't help feeling that the
Did you need
shadow of the
something?
day will become a long, dark night.
Lieutenant won't let that happen.
I like it here.
Here's a plan, sure.
Hmm. Guess I killed some animals for no reason. Maybe. Hey, there's another posted message. So So the last one said, "How dare they not let me join the Shining Blade?" They hired a civil plant person, corrupt plant person. I saw a group of merchants attacked by a brutish Norn who claimed to be working for the Shining Blade. So the Queen is allowing the Shining Blade to happen. It seems to be that the posters are telling you that the Shining Blade people are corrupt because they're hiring criminals and stuff instead of actual good people. So let's assume, I don't know how many there are, but let's assume there's one in each town. Because we found one in the village of Shaymore, and we found one in the township of Claypool, which means there's probably one in the, whatever that other thing is. Maybe in the garrison, or that town that's in the waypoint station. I don't know. We might have to check just like every building area.
May Lissa aid you.
So this is a Lissa person.
What is it?
Centaurs and bandits are running wild out there.
We should move to Lion's Arch. I want to raise a family somewhere safe.
Claypool is safe. Besides, Lion's Arch is full of char.
But I can hold you as long as I need to.
Good to meet you.
May Duena bless you.
Greetings. May Duena bless you.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train.
This is what I like about the early human armors. They just blend together decently. Like, I don't think the helmet's the best or the shoulders are the best in the world, but cultural tier 3 armor, and then you have the Seraph, like, it's a dungeon literally right there, and it looks pretty decent, you know? Like, the cultural human armor, this middle piece, looks pretty decent with a lot of gear. No one ever wears it, though.
Come on, that's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my guard.
Wow.
Come on, that's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my guard. Come on, that's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my guard.
Can you imagine if you were able to block that long? Honestly, don't think it would be that bad of a thing if warriors could do that, because it basically, I mean, it takes all your DPS is gone unless they're just blocking a bunch of attacks. And in PvP, they'll either just like light you on fire, or they'll like make their attacks unblockable.
Come on, that's way too slow.
Take aim. Hold. Hold. Fire.
Come on.
Aim.
That's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower.
Hold.
All right.
Hold. Fire.
All right, let's get back to the storyline.
Why do we need extra wheat?
I told you, my
But you see, the guild that I made is Roman for the most part. And it's the only guild that I made that people actually joined and played before. Like, it took... I had things based on the banking systems. I had things based on just lore in the game. But the Roman guild, the only issue with it is that every single person that you recruited to the guild, it took like a 6-hour conversation before they would join. Something about Guild Wars where the players, like, you can say that you want to play a Roman guild and they associate it with the char, and then they'll only play if you can make like a logical backstory in the Guild Wars universe of why there'd be any humans that have Roman Legion type things going on, you know? Hospital or orphanage? I think I've did orphanage like every time. Let's do the hospital.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once. But that's why the gods invented teamwork.
Teamwork.
anything to report?
I just think fancy armors are just a little bit too easy to get. So much so that people really kind of miss out on the kind of cool elements that you can have just wearing normal armor. Like this person, she has a little bit of tech or whatever on her. It isn't too bad, but kind of a simple, basic kind of uniform. Not shabby. You know, it's not too much. It's not too flashy. But everyone else, like big glowing wings, everything else. This one's trying to be a sexy Grim Reaper thing or something with an eyeball on there. It's an elementalist. Some odd stuff. I still got to get a Jade mech on my other guy, though. I like the Jade mechs. Hospital in jeopardy. But also when you get like 3 or 4 or 5 people in uniforms, and they look kind of similar and they're marching around together, it draws in huge crowds. That's something I've realized in the past when I recruited for the Rome Guild was when I was by myself, so difficult to recruit. Terrible. But once you get like 4 or 5 people together in uniforms, it just brings in packs and packs of people around you. The only hard part is getting people to stay because like you need people that are willing to lead groups in content, because surprisingly enough, people don't like to be leaders. They just like following orders. They like getting free stuff, and they like following orders.
The door! It's been barred!
It's the law. Della, Johnny, tear them apart. Draw. You're dead.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever did this mission. Big Ted.
You want a piece of me? Come and get it.
A bold move and foolish.
I guess this one's probably easier than the other one. I don't really know.
Does anyone need healing? Did everyone make it out?
It's a soldier's life.
It's a priestess of Duena.
Priestess, thanks to this brave soul.
Praise be to Duena, and praise be to the hero of Shame.
Interesting.
Beauty often conceals wickedness.
Right there. Right there. Did you hear that? Beauty often conceals wickedness.
The Ministry God will take over from here.
This is Seraph business, not a ministry problem. My people will make the arrests.
How did you respond so quickly?
Don't underestimate the Seraph, Commander.
Very well. Congratulations on doing your job correctly, Thackeray. For once. Ministry Guard, clear out.
All right, we're done here. Let's head over to the orphanage and check on Lieutenant Francis. If it's anything like this, you'll need our help.
Come on, we're leaving.
They sent as many goons to the orphanage as they sent here. Francis is in real trouble.
Alright, let me look real quick. Okay, so that's... I would like to add a comment here. I had to add that to my Lissa post. So the avatar or the priestess of Duena, which we know Duena is probably one of the best gods to humans. says that beauty often conceals wickedness. And what god is like the god of beauty? It's Lissa. Telling you. Me and the boys, just, you know, hanging out. Priestess of Cormyr.
The orphanage is this way. Keep moving.
I don't know why Logan isn't moving. I really like his armor set too, and I never wear it fully because it's like it used to be really common, you know. You never see it anymore, but it used to be like really, really common.
May Cormyr enlighten you. Hi, my friend. Cormyr is watching over you. Even Cormyr is bound by truth. You never fight alone.
Even Cormyr
Cormyr enlighten you.
is bound by truth. Even Cormyr is bound by truth.
Why the gods get those people clear? The whole building is going down.
Just got put into a hospital
Francis,
again from an
how many
explosion.
people were in there?
I can't say, sir. We got some of them out, but not all. I'm sorry.
I want casualty and injury counts right away. Whoever did this will pay for every drop of blood they spilled.
It's cold comfort, but at least we had better luck at the hospital. Big-Nosed Ted won't hurt anyone ever again.
That's not enough. The sheriff should have saved both the hospital and the orphanage. He should have done better.
Especially with Sarantine sniffing around. She keeps turning up at these crime scenes, but always too late. I'm starting to wonder if there's a connection. Meet me in my office after you've had a chance to rest up. We'll discuss our next move then.
Hammer or staff? I think if you do the orphanage one first, you do save everybody. Interesting. I'm telling you, man, Lissa is not innocent. See, this guy's armor, like, it's not bad. Like, look at this dude's armor. Like, we can't say that this is bad. This is, the dragon armor stuff from that thing. So you have to have all of those pieces to buy the dragon armors. But this is just a complete set of dragon armor with a changed headpiece. The issue is that since everybody wears so much fancy stuff all the time, that this doesn't really matter. Like, it's just like if everyone is driving Ferraris in real life, you know? Does it really matter? Is it popular to drive a Ferrari anymore, or is it just a Ferrari? It's a car. Doesn't look bad though. See, like, I'm much more interested with people like this, you know, that's the classic, just a warrior. Not too flashy, you know? Okay. See, look at that picture right there. Warrior with a big spear. Guy with a shield and a big spear. Where's that in the game? That's all I want. I want like a group skill. Like you get like 5 warriors together and you all click the button and you'll get into like a shield stance phalanx formation. Because we need to get a horn. An egg. An egg with a feather. Some sort of armor. Some more armor. These are basically 2 types of armor. It's like a jade horn or something. An egg with a feather. It's purple. Wow. Because I have to come in here when I'm not doing a mission.
Wait, what? What's up with my face? And why do I have to be the burned one?
It's not permanent, so stop crying. We need to be in the cells before Serentine arrives.
See, Logan's such a pretty boy. And he's so soft. He gets injured like every fight that I've ever been with him. I don't think they would believe that I'm big nose if I don't have that big hammer, though. Interesting. I guess that's solitary.
hear something.
It's coming from below, and that floor grate is moving. So that's how they've been getting in and out without being seen.
Patience, Logan. Hush, or you'll give away the entire game.
Ted, springing you is becoming a full-time job, you troll-faced goon. Come on, I'm getting you out of here.
Thanks, Commander. But I'm not Ted. And you're not going anywhere.
The game is over, Serentine. If you want to live, throw down your weapons. Now.
Clever. Finally one step ahead of me, eh, Logan? Too bad you won't live to brag about it. Gods, leave no one alive. That's an order. Rally to me! Shield formation! I can't be seen here.
What are we waiting for?
Idiots.
Rush them!
Logan, wait. Don't rush in. That was exhilarating. And effective. Commander Serentine's little work release program is officially shut down. You've won a major victory for your queen, Captain. But it wouldn't have happened without the help of our new friend.
Anissa's right. Congratulations are in order. You have more than earned the gratitude of the Seraph. Enjoy your victory. I'll be in touch with you again soon. Divinity's Reach can always use someone we can trust.
I'll be ready.
Got a key. You getting 50 luck? Doesn't even take us that long to get to this mission.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting. We have completed the task at hand.
Interesting. Demon training. Discover Queen's throne room.
May Grenth shield you.
Grenth.
May Grenth shield you.
The Shining Blade are Grenth followers.
We serve the Queen. Dark times call for dark deeds. Long live the Queen! Troubled times. May Grenth shield you.
Grenth shield you. Grenth followers are defending the Queen. Grenth shield you. Grenth is Dwena's son. He shields Dwena.
Greetings. Good to meet you. How's it going? How can I help? I have so much to do. Responsibility isn't easy.
Long live the Queen.
Interesting. Throne on a big rock.
Long live the Queen.
The question is, who are these people? It's like a sword, but almost like a wooden sword. Shadow. How much time they have animations for that? Shining Blade have
What a pleasure to see you.
We serve the Queen. Troubled times. Long live the Queen!
You have something on your mind? I always have time to talk. How may I serve you? Greetings.
Greetings. There's always time to talk. What's on your mind? May the Six watch over you. May I be of service?
Talk to me.
See Balthazar? It's pointing me this direction anyway. Historian Doza. See, so Lissa's thing, one side's purple and one side's gold. Gold and gray, red and gold, black and gold, or green and gold. Cormier's in the center. Cormier and Lissa are right next to each other. Duena, Melandrew, and Cormier. And then you have Balthazar, Grinth, and Lissa. Which are all darker colors. This is my main interest right now, is just this Lissa thing. Does not look like Cormier, though. All these are probably just extra. It used to be 3 guys and 3 chicks, and now it's 4 chicks and 2 guys. That's interesting.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Balthazar is the god of fire and war, of conquest and victory. Those favored by his blessings will be granted the swiftness of a true competitor. Balthazar teaches us to stroke the flames within ourselves and others and go forth boldly into our dealings. Do you follow the ways of Balthazar?
Grenth shield you.
Grinth is the god of death, ice, and balance. His cool blessing will effortless speed. Death, ice, and balance. Grinth teaches us the balance of all things. To every beginning and end, to every prize a sacrifice. Here's what makes me like a little bit more interested in the god thing too. Is like during your character creation, it asks you like what god you're under. But I guess other races don't have that dilemma, so it's kind of difficult to have something like that. Lissa's goddess of illusions, duality, and beauty. Her blessing provides an illusion of speed, so strong that it becomes the truth. Duality. An instance of opposition or contrast between two concepts. Hold on, something's wrong with my dog. You alright, pup? Okay. Stillness and movement. Lissa teaches, so it's like my closed fist can protect as well as harm. I can cut phones deeply without need of a blade. With a twisted tongue, I can speak both sides of the truth. This is where I'm thinking she's getting into this. I'm telling you, Lissa has to be evil. I'm telling you, one of these chicks has to be evil. Give me this rabbit. See, that one smirks. This one. Like, she is so all these gods kind of bask in the light. She's kind of basking in the light. The other one's kind of sitting in the darkness, you know? Like, I really kind of want to put the walking thing on hold purely to try and find more information on Lissa and the gods. Because it's clearly there's something here. Because the game has 5 races now, right? But only the humans have anything to do with the gods. Just like only the dragons really have anything to do with the dragons, you know? And we're killing off the dragons. So if they're going to make a game that has, it's like a focus between the races, then Cormyr is the goddess of truth. Her blessing will allow you to glimpse the fleetness you truly possess. Teaches us to seek the truth amidst the lies, and to bring this knowledge to light. Interesting. Let's see about Duena. Heir of light and of life itself, her blessings ease the burdens of your body so you move swiftly with light. Scriptures of Duena say her blessings will be offered to those who follow her teachings. Can you say with an honest heart that you have done so? It's kind of so like Duena is a god that she cares about humans, but only if you accept her and follow her teachings. That's what's really like, it really gets me with these. But I'm saying Lissa has to be partly bad. To say that she's a god of duality, which can be light and darkness, she has 2 of herself. She's conniving some stuff, okay? I'm gonna keep finding more things, and I'm gonna keep updating the Reddit post, and eventually the people are going to like not downvote my post, and I will get my karma back. Eventually, I will get my karma back. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I gotta, like, teleport or wait on a quest or something or some mail. But we'll just go and do all the waypoints and stuff until we get it.
May Lissa aid you.
Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? Do y'all want to take part in my evil god theory? It's just something fun on the side, okay? Just something fun on the side. You don't have to be super serious about it, but if you happen to find some information on it. Book card. It's crazy how cities and stuff, like in Guild Wars 2, the cities are just kind of like they made the game an MMORPG with everybody being able to do everything at the same time. And doing such made everyone show up in the Zergs to help each other win fights. But the big cities, like, I guess they were expecting people to be in the big cities more often. Or maybe just to do it for, like, events, but, like, that's not really the case. Like, Guild Wars 1, people were in the cities all the time. I have to get up there.
I thought the Queen would have won the war by now.
She's a good woman. Not like the Minister.
Minister Cadicus is a woman? Seriously, Queen Jenna's too young for the throne. Minister Cadicus should be in charge.
We love our Queen. You don't? Then get out on the damn battlefield.
I need to go grab a shield for my guy at some point. I think there's too much stuff pointing at Duena is the whole thing. There's too much that's just like, it seems to be blatantly just staring you down. Or Lissa, I think I said Duena, it'd be Lissa.
My time is precious.
That is not
I'm
your
rich,
voice.
no. May Lissa aid you.
This is a copy of one of the other guys, and then they darkened his skin and made him bald.
We serve the Queen!
So, I mean, I don't know if the posters that we found hanging around the towns are like propaganda smearing the Shining Blades, or if it's like an actual truthful note document, because it seems like it's propaganda. But it says that the Shining Blades are all criminals, so they couldn't get hired and stuff like that. But if that's true, then that means that the Mesmer chick who is gathering the Shining Blades is like mentally changing their thoughts or something.
Yes?
I mean, they do have all the same answers, so I mean, there is that. There's a weaponsmith over here. We might be able to go find the shield while we're here. Good old shield. Requires the elite spills that I need a herald to use a shield. And I need the Vindicator or whatever to use the bow. Which means my build, I'm not going to be able to do the build that I want. That... That sucks. Absolutely sucks. The whole point of this character might be completely pointless. Because you can only have one elite spec at a time. And the short bow is connected to the Vindicator, I think. And I wanted to use the short bow because it's a ranged ability that also bleeds and torments and all that stuff. Yeah, that's for the main thing, because I wanted to do the same sort of build like we had on our warriors, but then put it on the Revenant, and then we could have infinite bleed and stuff on the bows, and we'd also have a lot of other abilities on the bow, and then we could have sword shield. But now if we want to run sword shield, we can't run bow, which means the only... Because short bow requires the Vindicator, I believe. Great sword requires an elite spec. And shield requires an elite spec. Now, we don't necessarily require the shield, like that's not the point, but the point is if I want to look my Roman part, I gotta have the shield. So this means that instead of running the build that I want to do with the Centaur and the Demon, I'm gonna have to get the Luxon Kurzik and then use the Luxon Spear Toss to pull off the Roman thing, potentially.
My daughter, huh? This should be good.
It looks like Alyssa tore through it.
Alyssa, huh?
May Cormir enlighten you.
Or ask your daughter to clean it.
You see that? Two nobles talking about a daughter having a messy room. Looks like Lissa tore through it.
And will hound you to death and beyond. Enough of your threats. I'm not impressed.
Let me see here. So now we're going to come back over here.
This should be good.
It looks like Lissa tore through it.
Lissa, huh? Better make her an offering then. Or ask your daughter to clean it.
Like you see, I'm not crazy, fellas. I'm not crazy. Even the NPCs know that Lissa's unstable. Like, maybe this is why it's important to have the different playable areas, like the peasant, the noble, and all that stuff when you play through the game, because each of the NPCs have different dialogue, which add to the story.
I'm not sure about this. My time is precious.